Good evening, guys. It's a little bit of a bad. It's a little bit bad, actually, quality. But to be honest, who cares? It doesn't matter. I hope you can hear me well anyway. And I'm just gonna surf the web a little bit in the meanwhile. And actually, what I'm going to do first is to just wait one moment. What I'm going to do first is to pull this one. Triple trappist. It's a really cool logo actually here, engraved or not engraved, but it's the symbol or the logo is kind of sticking out from the bottle. So yeah, it's Friday night, and tomorrow I'm moving tomorrow again. Can you believe it? But it's just in the same complex, just in the same building complex, so it's fine. A lot of foam. Oi, it's very citrus or banana, like sweet banana somehow. Like you have had banana and kind of processed, not processed the banana, but you have maybe cooked the banana somehow. You have actually maybe like put it on a pizza. Here in this country, they I don't like it to begin with, but they slice bananas and put it on pizza, and maybe that is really like a bad. Maybe the brewery will be really angry on me for saying that. But I found it a bit banana like and citrus, maybe a little bit orange. Yeah, we'll see. I had it before, like long time ago. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. And why am I doing this live now, actually? I am doing this live because I just felt like talking to myself. Um, I don't really like to. I just want to try to make myself. I just want to make myself understood. I just want to make myself. I guess I just want to. I thought I liked myself, and I do. I really do like myself. I love myself. Everybody should love themselves. But I'm very recently critical myself, and I just guess I want to. Whatever I'm doing, I want to try to make. I want it to be meaningful. I want to make myself understood in regards to. And people can hate on me as much as they want. because the truth is that whoever like want to bad mouth me, call it bad mouthing. Bad people are bad mouthing each other online everywhere. They say this or that about you, and just do it. It's absolutely fine. Um, I know that for everyone, each and everyone, the biggest enemy is yourself. Especially, maybe if you're like a really, really now I'm mean. I know I'm going to be a little bit mean here, but if you're really a loser, and I'm talking in the sense that you are a loser in the way of being a troll, being a troll of hating everybody else because everybody else is trying to do something of themselves to improve themselves and like the world is very abstract, obviously. And hating somebody for that, being a troll on somebody for that, either you are very, very truly a dark person. And I mean a truly dark person in the sense that there's no going back. There's no, or you're doing it because you are so jealous or miserable, and then it's kind of cute. Then it's kind of sad and cute for you to not do any improvements with yourself. Those people you just gotta like, give them a hug. Just give these people a hug, basically. uh, in my case now, people can hate on me for whatever reason. I know where I have myself. I have always the sense, why, to the topic of this video, why I am so critical of myself is I feel I can always improve. I am not satisfied for some reason. I can tell you one thing. Um, Whenever I passed like a test or whenever I have done something like acceptable or something that considered is fair, let's say a good score on a test, or I had passed a job interview or whatever, something like that, something that could be considered like an improvement of self. I have always felt like, of course, I'm happy that I made it in that way, but I have always also felt an emptiness in that sense. And that is the sad thing. And then this is a little bit why I don't understand myself and I want to make myself more understood in this way. And it's very annoying. Being like so critical of whatever you're doing that is suf- never satisfactory. Yeah, is deep, I guess. It's good beer, absolutely. Very citrus. I was gonna say like IPA stylish, but absolutely not. But I think INFPs are that. Don't think. I think not. Not few people that are INFPs are like that. That they are never really satisfied with what they're doing. They're always searching for something more. It doesn't matter if I'm reading a book or a chapter or I'm gonna make present something. I still feel like I have missed something. I still feel like I am the one. Maybe, and probably this I also wrote in my book about the INFP, that there is something missing always. there is a sense of missing about I'm missing something about like a chapter when I'm reading something, and I don't. I it was the same thing when I studied for my bachelor's. I always felt that I was missing out on something. Not missing out, but I was not getting the whole picture. So I got into things so dedicated. So I'm like ruin everything. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I don't ruin anything, but yeah, I don't know. This tonight I'm just gonna like don't fucking care. Just it's just going to be like that night I very overwhelming, very overwhelmed and not really want to pay attention, but I still felt like I wanted to talk about nonsense because I know that a lot of people probably think this is nonsense, and it is, but it's thoughts. That's why I started to write a lot of. I have been writing recently quite a lot, writing a lot of poetry, just to like on the way when I go to school, just try to disconnect in a way. It helps. It really does, actually. When you know you have something really good to give, it's just like how when you're starting, how do you really start out? And you just see this world on social media, for example, it's just people are watching the most dumb. And I got drawn into it a little bit for like a few months ago. Drawn into these stories, the short, quick, funny or stupid videos, and but always in the back of my head, like people do this for a living because people want to be. People don't get people don't get stupid for that. I don't think so actually, but it is stupid. And everything about these videos, they are about they are a lot of it. It's about how do I say it? Sexualizing. I don't know. It's about so many things that these digital short clips is like it's not healthy, I believe. I really, really believe it's not. I did something that I wanted to do for many years today. After school today, I went to a sauna in a like adventure swimming house complex thing, whatever to call it. There's a gym there also. It's even bowling. It's yeah, like gym and adventure swimming pool. You can go swimming for this pool, like do rows. I don't know, 150-meter back and forth or whatever. And then there's the sauna. And I only went for the sauna because I've been missing doing like a sauna, going for a sauna. And I was in there for quite a while, maybe like 3 times in total for probably over an hour. Or maybe that was I don't know. I don't have any time, any space, room of space when I was there. I just wanted to to really sweat and be in there. And it was great. I went out to take a few showers to refill water and drink some water. But in the end, it got really difficult. And the minutes is moving really slow. I went out to really check the time when I was in there, and it had moved like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3, 5 minutes. And it takes really effort to stay in a sauna like that. But it was something that I missed. I've been really wanting to go to a sauna for a long time, and finally I did it. And it's quite cheap, and I will start to do it like once a week. I think I will start to do it. Try to do it once a week because now it's the autumn, and it's so nice in the autumn. I really like it, even though it's going to be very dark and gray and rainy, windy, whatever here. Like starting pretty much now, but specifically in November is going to be. But so I'm gonna try to go there again. Definitely. Something that I really missed. And just for the record, for tonight, I wanted to make this just to relieve a little bit for as a comeback. And I'm getting into more writing now. I am, specifically now when I'm studying again. I have to. And stop being so critical on oneself like I am. And it's getting really to my nerves. I don't know really how to get out of it actually. Whatever it is, I pick up painting again, which helps a lot. But I should start some kind of, I don't know, social media or some kind. This I guess is some kind of social media. But I mean, I think there is one site called Deviant Art. I don't know, just to connect or put out whatever you create there, even the writings, to kind of whatever the feedback, it's not why I'm doing it. I just do it because it's a relief. It's really like a vision when you paint. I noticed that with painting specifically, it's to getting away from the space of time, I guess. I think it's the thing about that, like many people say, is meditative. And I agree. It's I'm looking over there at the process that I'm doing. But yeah, it's when you're doing it, you are actually not present. You are you could say that there are other spirits taking over to do the job for you. You are just the physical you are the physical being the mediator. That's what it is. I think I got it now. When it comes to not every creative outlet, not all of them, but let's say for the one that touches you, the one that touches me or whoever, there is a specific moment you can get. Oh, now it makes sense actually when I think back about when I did meditation before. It's very personal situation that happened to me, but it's kind of the same thing that happens when you are doing something creative like painting, for instance. You are not there, but you are the one that is executing it physically, like making the paint on the canvas, for example, or striking the chord. But whatever the message is behind that is from somewhere else, is from another medium. I think I start to understand that more now. That's why I like it. I think there's no judgments. There is purity. Purity is absolutely purity of it. But right now I am actually just in the process of building up. People call it body of work. Whatever I will do it with it later, I don't care. Now it's going to be a period of maybe, let's say, 2 years, probably much shorter, because I'm going to put a whole lot of effort into this. Then, whoever knows what, maybe I just burn it up or I just throw it away, or but probably not, because I have to be honest to say that everything that I have, this is what I talked about earlier. I was never happy or never satisfied when I passed like a course or a test in school. I put so much pressure on myself to, okay, I have to accomplish it, because I don't if I don't accomplish this math test, or if I don't pass this driver license course, the sense of failing, I felt like that I was failed for life. But that's obviously a over exaggeration. It's, of course, people are allowed to fail, but I felt like I failed for whole humanity by failing just by doing a bad presentation, not being structured and clear with myself and for the people that is listening. I felt like I made a huge error for for everybody, and like a sense of want to be, I don't know, be, what is that name, immaculate. But that's, nobody can be, because it's an illusion. Perfection is an illusion. And I kind of forgot my train of thoughts, but it was about wanting to, it helped me a lot to understand that, yeah, to understand that there is no judgment when you are creating something that you really believe in. And you can be fine with being judged. I mean, we have to be judged to grow, especially if you are, I mean, imagine if you are gonna do a, yeah, driver license, for example. You need to be judged. You need to know what you are bad in, to get the license, or to become a firefighter, or become a whatever it is. But there is some kind of freedom in creating. Yeah, now I remember specifically what I wanted to talk about. It was about, I never been more weirdly enough, I never been more like, I don't want to say happy, or I don't want to say I wanted to say satisfied, but maybe that is actually the right word. But maybe proud of myself when I see when I and I don't like to look back, but when I see that I did something that I put my head to do, put my mind to do. And I'm talking about outside of society expectations, like someone that don't know you and you have to do a test that, do a test that you have no connection to. Imagine, like, for example, I need to prove my skills in a test about physics, for example. Or I don't know, it could be a bad example. I can make a test about how the infrastructure, or communication of the public communications works in a specific city, whatever, like that. and I need to make a report for that, which I have no connection to. Like if I live far away, I bicycle to work or school or whatever, like something that I have no connection to, but I still have to make a report or analysis for that. I think that have never really been beneficial for me. I've been the most proud when I could do some kind of presentation of something that I have a personal connection to. And I guess that's very INFP. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. This is not the right one that I wanted to play here. Yeah, so we got a little bit personal here tonight. And that's okay. Because to be honest, who the fuck cares? And I certainly don't. But sometimes I feel like I am too much. It's weird. It is. Where is it all gonna go? Such a far flow. Yeah, I'm trying to. Everybody's trying to express the best they can. And who wanna be a fucking downer? Nobody want to be a fucking downer. Certainly not I. I know I do a lot of good things also. Um, I can take, like I said, like I mentioned, I can take any criticism, whatever. it really takes a lot, you know. You gotta build a crowd, you gotta do this or that. But there's one thing that is for sure, that you never gotta give up. But there's also one thing that makes so much sense. One man that say that, like, don't quote me on this, but there's one person saying something along the lines when you are not, you're too, when you are, I forgot it actually. It's like something, being strong enough is not making you weak, or being depressed is not making you weak. You've been strong for too long. Something along the lines of that. And that's it now. Hope everybody's doing well. Have a good evening. Have a really good weekend, Friday night, whatever. Enjoy. Smile.